Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Come over here. Isn't it wonderful to be back in California, Lou?
Abbott, it's nice to be back in California.
Yes.
Boy, did I have fun coming in on a plane. I told jokes, and all the passengers rolled on the floor.
Were your jokes that funny?
No, I loosened all their safety belts.
Hey, what about that beautiful blonde?
Up each other, huh?
What about that beautiful blonde? You know, the one you met in New York. Are you going to write to her?
It's no use, Abbott. I couldn't get the first base with her.
Why not?
Her husband was on second.
You idiot. You idiot. I don't know what woman would see in you anyway.
Oh, I guess I'm just irresistible. Well, even tonight, coming down here on the bus, the lady conductor punched out, "I love you," on my transfer.
Oh. Costello, you'll never be happy. Like my wife, Betty, and I.
Oh, yes.
Did you see her tonight? Oh, Betty. Oh, didn't she look beautiful, Lou?
Yeah, she was wearing her new makeup.
Yeah.
Dutch Cleanser number 4.
Never mind that. Did my brother Norman meet you at the airport?
Yes, and right away he dragged me into a joint to celebrate. Abbott, Norman had 1 bottle of beer and passed out cold.
My brother Norman passed out from drinking 1 bottle of beer.
He didn't drink it. I hit him over the head with it.
You idiot.
You know he pots his hair in the middle now?
Yes, all right, wait a minute, just a minute. Didn't I see you and your brother Pat down at San Pedro this morning? What were you doing there?
Well, Pat was trying to buy one of them new Navy surplus boats.
Well, what do you and your brother Pat want with a boat? You know nothing about boats.
Oh, is that so, Abbott? I joined the Navy when I was 4 years old.
How did you do that?
I lied about my age.
Who did you sail with?
Who did I sail with?
Yeah.
I was on a ship with Captain Epson.
I never heard of Captain Epson.
He's an old salt.
Look, did you have any dangerous experiences in the Navy?
Well, one time a schooner capsized on me.
What did you do?
What could I do? I wiped off the bar and ordered another one.
Oh, don't be a dog, Lou. I don't believe you've ever been to sea. You know absolutely nothing about the sea.
Abbott, it so happens tonight that my bedtime story is going to be all about the sea. It's the story of Moby Dick. I tell the story all by myself, Abbott, and I don't need any help from you. So why don't you call up the Automobile Club and show them what a real wreck looks like?
All right, now, look. Go ahead and tell your story.
Now, Moby Dick was a great big whale.
Yes,
and Moby Dick, as I said before,
mammal.
he was a big whale.
A mammal. A whale is a mammal.
You're interrupting a little early.
I said a whale is a mammal.
Yes, he was a mammal.
Yeah.
He was not a mammal,
Yeah.
Abbott. How could he be a mammal? His name was Dick. He was a packle, and he had 7 fiddles. Now shut up and let me tell the story.
All right, go ahead.
You get me a little burnt up
Now,
already.
take it easy. Don't get excited now.
I'm not getting excited.
All right, you look it.
Oh, do I? Now, Moby Dick was a great big whale, and he lived in the ocean. He loved to swim. When the water came up, he'd swim in. When the water went down, he'd swim out.
Yeah, he swam with the tide.
Yes. Could I have that again?
He swam with the tides. Tides.
Oh, he didn't wear any tights. He was so big, he couldn't get a pair of tights to fit him, Abbott. Oh, yes, Abbott. Don't get me mixed up in the story now. I'm getting a little mad.
Go ahead.
Now I gotta be nice again.
All right, go ahead.
Now, nobody could catch Moby Dick.
When do we laugh at this thing?
They're laughing before they're supposed to.
All right.
Don't laugh now,
All
folks.
right, take it easy.
Now, when anybody come after Moby Dick, he'd squirt water at them through his nose.
Not nose, spout. Spout.
Yes, he spout.
Yeah.
Spout time. You keep your big mouth shut. However, let me finish the story.
Go ahead. I'm waiting for the finish.
Now, one day, Moby Dick was swimming along, and he passed a shark that was chalking up his skew. What kind of shark?
Now, who said that?
I did. That's in case you asked.
I'm not interested.
This was a pool shark. Now, get out of here before I bank your head in the side pocket.
Nah, take it easy.
Now, Moby Dick was hungry. He was very hungry for a big whale, so he grabbed a great big clam.
Abalone?
He started to eat the Huh?
Abalone?
What'd you say?
Abalone.
Abbott, this is no baloney. This is a true story.
No, you said anything about baloney. Who said it?
Who did?
You did. I didn't say anything.
What did you say?
I said abalone.
There you go. You said it again.
No,
Abalone.
you dummy. I said the whale was eating abalone.
Where would the whale get baloney in the ocean?
No.
Abbott, he was eating a great big clam.
Abalone is a clam.
How do you like that? They're making baloney out of clams.
No. They don't make a baloney out of clams. The kind of clam I'm talking about is abalone.
A clam is abalone?
That's right.
One of us is nuts. Abbott, why don't you baloney up and let me finish my story.
You mean clam.
Didn't you just tell me that clam is abalone?
That's right.
Well, if you don't shut your clam, I'll hit you over the head with a baloney.
All right, now, don't get excited. Take it easy.
Now, Moby Dick was a friendly whale. He liked to play with the fish, especially the itty-bitty little fishy.
Guppies?
Sure. What was that?
Guppies. Haven't you ever heard of guppies?
Oh, I listen to guppies all the time. Guppy's Tavern. Now, Moby Dick was swimming along. One day he saw a swordfish fighting with a mackerel. The swordfish stabbed the mackerel, then he stabbed him again, and he stabbed him again, and he stabbed him again.
That poor little mackerel.
And he stabbed him again.
That poor little mackerel must have been full of holes.
Yeah, he was a holy mackerel.
Hello?
Will you stop laughing now?
Well, when do we laugh at it?
I'm not even finished with the story yet. Now, then the swordfish saw Moby Dick, and he lunged at him.
What happened?
Fish lunged at Moby Dick.
Well, what happened?
They had lunch together. And then Moby Dick paid the check. He was a very wealthy whale, Abbott. He owned stores all over the country.
Oh, now, look, don't get silly. What kind of store's got a whale?
Abbott, ain't you never heard of the whale and drugstores?
Well, all right, go ahead.
Now, Moby Dick didn't feel so good, so he went to see the Dr. Fish.
Dr. Fish?
Yeah, he was a famous surgeon.
Well,
Well, he was, too. He was
right,
a
well,
great physician. Now, when he got to the surgeon's office, there was a walrus in there having a tooth pulled.
Not tooth,
And
tusk.
Huh?
Tusk.
Oh, yes. Well, tusk to you and a couple of poo-poo.
All right.
Now, also in the surgeon's office was a big fish with Band-Aids stuck on both sides of his jaw.
What was the matter with him?
He was plastered to the gills.
Oh, why didn't he come to the surgeon's office?
Well, he just stopped in for the halibut.
For the hell, all right, go ahead.
Then a quartet of fish came in and started singing.
Now, wait a minute. A quartet of fish?
Oh, what a quartet of it. First tuna, second tuna, barracuda, and bass. They sang for scale. They were always good for a fin apiece. Suddenly a voice hollered, "Eyes regusted, brother Crawfish. Let's all go home."
Who was that?
That was a kingfish.
The king?
Now, on the way home, Moby Dick, he passed a school of fish.
Well, what kind of fish?
How do I know what kind of fish?
Well, were they weak fish?
What do I know about their physical condition?
All right.
All I know that a couple of them were Gershwin fish.
Gershwin fish?
Yeah, porgy and bass.
Now, look, just a minute. Porgy and Bess had nothing to do with this.
Oh, they did too.
Oh, no.
Some of our best tunas come from Porgy and Bess. I got plenty of enough.
Oh, stop, Costello. This is ridiculous. What happened to Moby Dick?
Now we're getting near the end.
That's it. Come on.
Very sad ending, Abbott.
All right, let's hear it.
One day he swam away and nobody ever saw the big whale again. He swam away. Abbott, you're supposed to say Costello. I'll tell you where he went. And I say to you, keep out of this. Okay,
listen,
now.
Go ahead. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
I naturally would ask
I
you
started the story and I'm going to finish it. Whales are just like elephants, Abbott. They have a graveyard where they go to die. No matter where a whale lives, he goes to the whale's graveyard to die. Whales swim thousands of miles. From the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, against currents, over reefs, through storms, hurricanes, typhoons, and monsoons. They swim and they swim until they get to the whale graveyard. And when they get there, Abbott, they die.
They die?
Yeah, it's the trip that kills them.